Hello everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and here we go. So we have another unboxing. This is Chaplain and Terminator Armour. That's right, this is the new Chaplain that was just released at the time of recording last week. By the time you see this, a couple months ago, maybe last month, I don't know. So here we go, we're going to look at it. Nice box art, I'll give them that. So I will be doing mine in Ultramarines for now. There we go. We're gonna open up the books. Okay, so this is already a little different than the normal packaging. So the other models we've had like a plastic insert. This thing does not have a plastic insert. Okay. So we have our base. Is it push fit? No, it is not push fit. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was push fit. Yeah, so there we go. Nice amount of plastic on the model. Some of the stuff like that could have just been molded in one piece, but apparently not. Got the instruction booklet here. Oh, that's pretty simple. Okay, so there we go. I don't know how exactly I'm going to build mine out yet. I got to look at the options. On the screen, obviously, you'll be seeing the info on it, what the Chaplain and Terminator Armour stats are and all that stuff. Yeah, so there we go. So in the next part of the video, you'll see this guy all put together. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. So here we go. So here is our Chaplain and Terminator Armour. And to be honest with you, it was very, very nice. The only issues I had with it are the mold lines on the back of the legs. You can kind of see the one there. I tried to scrape it out and kind of fix it as best I could. It didn't work. It comes down. Actually, hold on. There we go. Let's use the tweezers as a best example. So the mold line comes down here, over, around, and then down, and then around this way again. Does the opposite on this one. It comes down this way. You can see it curving out and then down again. Honestly, I tried to scrape it as best I could. I couldn't get rid of it, no matter how much I tried. That partially is my fault, obviously, but yeah. Other than that, that's the only issue I really had. If you want to long term to magnetize, for magnetized options, because the only other option is a storm bolter on this arm. I mean, you can have a different, I think it's called a Crozius or whatever, a mace, but it's actually connected right at the wrist. And the way the shield is, you can kind of see it a little bit in the corner there. It's molded in. So the shield itself has a concave interior where the back of the wrist goes. So theoretically, for magnetizing options, you just got to drill out the wrist. And then you can put a magnet on this hand that has the shield. And then the hand there that has the wrist on the gun. You can have your magnetizing options. Pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here. And, well, actually, I also wanted to mention the detail in this thing. Holy smokes. I'm loving the spikes down there, the skulls, the dick tabard. This is awesome. I thought for some reason that was going to be a lot harder to paint or whatever, but it looks like it actually is going to be pretty easy because it's basically just bones and cloth, so that's not so bad. But yeah, so what we're going to do is I'll put a little cut in here, and when I come back, this guy will be painted. So I was hoping to be able to get this guy done Most models I can get done in a 24-hour period. If you do all the math with putting them together, priming, and then painting. I could put a model together pretty quick, but I do like to give the glue a couple hours to cure, or at least an hour to cure. And then I also like to give my prime a minimum of 24 hours. It's probably going to be a little bit more than 24 hours for this guy because tomorrow's the Santa Claus parade. So I'm going to be taking a little kiddo to just go see the Santa Claus parade. So there's that. But all in all, this guy should be good to go pretty quickly. I think if you didn't have any plans, didn't do anything, 24 hours for a model like this is not hard to do. To get it to dry a little faster, I probably would use airbrush thinner, not flow improver, to get him to obviously dry a little faster. Because I'm going to be trying something possibly new. No, actually no. I'll be probably using flow improver, just to get the paint a little bit more runny so that it can kind of run into the crevices a little bit better, thin it out a little bit, because I won't be using too much primer. So yeah, I'll probably be using flow improver instead of thinner, because thinner atomizes and breaks down the paint a lot better, so it dries faster, but I'm not in a rush. So I want that little bit more silky or smoother coat, so I'm going to go with the flow improver. And yeah, I'm not going to do a zenithal or anything like that. The plan is black prime, then I'm going to do a black wash. The black wash I'm going to be using is actually black Templar contrast paint mixed in with a whole bunch of Army Painter quick shade mix, and I'll just wash this thing from head to toe. Then I will hit the right pauldron with the blue. Might hit it with white first. You know what? I might just hit it with the blue. And then hit the spots I need to with gold. I might have to do 2 coats with the gold. The leather, the same thing. I might hit that with white. Obviously the face I'm hitting with white. The inner shield is mostly going to be all black, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to doing this because I think this guy is going to be using maybe 4 colors. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Hey, I'll be right back in a few moments with this guy all painted up as my kid wakes up. Okay, and we're back. So here we go. Here is the Terminator the Chaplain in Terminator Armour, all done up. I think it looks pretty good. There were no actual issues trying to put this guy together. It went together pretty easily, actually. I'm actually happy with how it looked. You can see the ribs nicely with the fairy dust put on there, which you may or may not have been released, the video of me playing with the fairy dust. But yeah, I used some Tamiya panel liner for the shield. Then use some Tamiya panel liner for the handle on the, I think it's the Crozius is what it's called, the mace. Basically, it's a mace. Yeah. And then the mouth. Put a little panel liner in there just so it make that skull teeth part pop a little bit better. And yeah, a little bit of dry brushing with some white here and there. A little bit of cerulean sepium to make things a little dirty around the feet and stuff like that. But I mean, it's black, so it really doesn't show up all that great. But overall, yeah, very nice model. I enjoyed putting it together, and I'm going to look forward to killing people and smiting them and just hitting them with the mace. And like, bah, 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 bah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next review/unboxing, where we take a look at whatever we're going to take a look at next. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.